Hey, what's going on, everybody? Bivers Andy here, and today I am out of town, so my mic is going to be a little bit booty cheek. Sorry about that, but there is something going on in Bit Heroes that I just had to cover, and that is the log out event. This is a player organized strike or player organized protest, whatever you want to call it, against Kongregate's recent actions, and it's absolutely crazy. Um, Basically players from all sorts of levels, from level 1 to level 1000. A lot of high level players included are simply unequipping all their gear. You can see I'm taking part here, leaving only a couple of cosmetic pieces on, taking off all of their gear, as well as so they're taking off all of their gear as well as clearing their PvP teams, and basically they are just not letting players use them as carries. And the reason they're doing this is because they want to create as much of a stir so that Kongregate will notice the players and notice that we're upset and will have no choice but to communicate with us and listen. Just to show you a little bit about who's participating in this, from the top 10, we've got Ghoul Muddy, Listen to Players, the Melvin Man, Winter. The last time I checked, Chuck was wearing stuff. Yeah. Um, Same with JJ Moggs. A Poor Child, Ballbreaker, Mixed Blue. Oh, we got another one. But yeah, a lot of the top 10 players, that are active, we won't click on Dan, are participating in this. And it is crazy. I spent some time going through the top 100, and it is crazy to see just how many players have been participating in this, taking off all of their gear and participating in this. I love to see the community come together and support one another in this way. So I want to jump over to Discord and just show you guys what's going on. So here I am on Discord, and we have this channel called Fighting for Change. And basically, there's an event going on right now. Fighting for Change. Hey there, guys. We are trying to get Kongregate to notice how much they are harming the game and to actually listen to us and communicate. So for 1 week, we are not logging in and taking gear off. This part is optional. So players are in game, taking their gear off. There's so many players, questioning like, oh my gosh, where are my carries? I can't beat raids. What's going on? And they're flooding the official Bitverse Discord and saying like, what happened to all my carries? What's going on? So players are noticing that something is up, and that leads them ultimately here, where they can read about everybody's issues with the game, how the roundtable was, disregarded in the most recent change. I want to show all of the characters. I want to show you all of the screenshot characters that are participating in this while I talk a little bit about it. So basically, players are having super low stats so that they are not helpful in raids or in dungeons, whatever. Your carries probably just got erased or at least temporarily on strike, because if you're just a normal player who gets on every day, and you might have one or two high level players on your friends list, and now they are just like very low stats, you're going to be like, hey, what's up with that? You might go to the official Bitverse Discord and say, hey, what's up? All my friends are super low stats now. And then someone will tell you, hey, we're actually on strike and you should join, or you should help us spread the message. And hopefully that helps Kongregate listen. Now, whether you're on protest because the game added NFTs, whether it's because the game had a rollback recently, whether it's because they removed Bitgores from the boost boxes on events, whether it's because they removed tier 2 camping gems, or whether it's because they just didn't dress up Fishing Island for the summer event. There was such perfect beach space. Come on. At the end of the day, all of these decisions, whether you're supporting them or not, there was just a lack of communication. There was no community votes. I hope that at least some of those things the roundtable was told about, but the Congregate announcement for the tier 2 gems literally self-reported and said we did not let the roundtable know. And the roundtable is a small portion of, you know, players that is supposed to represent the community, and they're just excluded. Like, really? So players aren't standing for this. You know, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter the decision. What players are mad about here, and the reason they're standing together here, is because the community's voice is not there. So that's what this protest is about, and it's something I can get behind. The only thing I've ever voted on, the only community voice I've had in the game, and this is sad, was after the rollback when they asked players to vote on what mount they want as as compensation for the rollback happening. So, you know, and that's literally the only time I've ever voted, which is brutal. Yo, was that actually Juniper? Wow. Yeah, dude, look at those stats. What the, with no loot on. Respect, Juniper. Respect. Yeah, some people are thinking, even, roundtable members aren't being listened to. Moderators aren't being listened to in the Discord. Some people are theorizing, oh, there's Bitverse Andy. Some people are theorizing that community managers aren't listening, are not being listened to. This could be, this is a strike against whoever's at the top. Please listen. All we want is a voice. So anyways, I'm going to leave a link to this Discord. You can join, you can chat, you can see what's going on. There is a lot of people sharing their concerns. Please voice your own. Antomans, as well as SC and Jobu, the admins on this server, are going to sort of, for lack of better word, they're going to congregate all the best ideas. And once we get, a direct line of communication, they're going to share. Oh, so there's the bottom of all the tunes. So you can see there's hundreds of players that are taking part in this. So, that's a little bit about what's going on with the logout event. Message your guild leader, tell them you'll be offline for a week. Don't get yourself kicked. That kind of thing. The other thing is like, this is sort of slimy, but I should mention, if you do want to be mega slimy, this is probably a pretty decent week if you want to go for rank 1 on PvP or something. But alas, maybe when you're not playing, you can go with the naked look. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to share for this event. I think it's awesome. I think it's something I've never seen before. And even though I'm out of town here, I just had to cover it. So I hope the mic quality wasn't too bad. I'm pretty sure it's pretty bad. But hope you guys enjoyed the video and the coverage here on this crazy news. And until next time, take care.